What was Galadriel's powers? Galadriel possessed an extraordinary reservoir of magical powers, establishing herself as one of the most gifted among the Noldor, second only to Fëanor in this respect. Her origin in the Undying Lands, the land of the Valar and the High Elves, provided her with an exceptional upbringing. She served as a pupil of Yavanna and Aule, the Valar of nature and craftsmanship, and later formed a close friendship with Melian the Maya. It is reasonable to infer that her magical prowess was influenced by these illustrious mentors, although the precise nature of her magic remains somewhat mysterious. From her earliest years, Galadriel displayed an extraordinary gift for understanding the thoughts and minds of others. Her judgment was marked by mercy and empathy, withholding her goodwill from none except for Fëanor. In him, she discerned a darkness that she both loathed and feared, yet she did not initially perceive that a shadow of the same evil had fallen upon the minds of all the Noldor, including her own. Some believe that a significant portion of Galadriel's powers emanated from her possession of the ring Nenya, also known as the Ring of Water. Nevertheless, Tolkien himself asserted in a letter from 1951 that rings of power could only amplify the natural abilities of the bearer, not bestow entirely new powers. Furthermore, Galadriel's capacity to perceive the thoughts of others was evident from a young age, well before she acquired Nenya. In some accounts, she was depicted as possessing the power to communicate over great distances, foresee future events, and even shield her own thoughts from other formidable beings. For instance, she once stated that Sauron could not penetrate her mind, although she could discern his. This power was most closely linked to her ring, as the Silmarillion narrates that the elves could sense Sauron's thoughts when wearing their rings. It is also conceivable that her divinatory abilities were either derived from or heightened by her mirror, which had the capacity to unveil past, present, and future events. Yet, due to her intensely enigmatic nature, even the highly skilled Saruman and an elf as astute as Elrond found it challenging to grasp the full extent of her powers. This enigma prompted doubt in the minds of non-elven inhabitants of Middle-earth. Irrespective of the details, it must be emphasized that Galadriel employed her powers for noble purposes, particularly in safeguarding Lothlorien from potential threats. She harnessed her formidable capabilities to dismantle the very foundations of Dol Guldur, a fortress fortified by Sauron's dark magic. In addition to her magical endowments, Galadriel was renowned for her profound wisdom and intelligence. During the Second Age, she proved to be one of the few who did not fall under Sauron's deception, advising Celebrimbor to conceal the three rings. She refrained from using the powers of Nenya while the One Ring remained in Sauron's possession, only doing so after the One Ring was lost, as it was then safe to wield its influence. When Frodo proffered her the One Ring, Galadriel displayed remarkable strength of character by resisting the overpowering temptation. She recognized that despite her initial good intentions, possession of the One Ring would inevitably lead to her becoming a tyrant as malevolent as Sauron, testifying to her profound understanding of the allure of power and her own limitations. Galadriel is one of the most iconic and enigmatic characters in J.R.R. Tolkien's Legendarium. Her history is deep and complex, spanning multiple ages and playing a pivotal role in the events of Middle-earth. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.